After those people are delivered, they would stay at the prayer mountain. They would lodge there at the prayer mountain.
This is the Prayer Mountain, the original site of the Synagogue Church of All Nations.
Prayer Mountain is a place full of water that TB Joshua dreads.
He has different islands on the lake there, and each of them has different prayer huts, prayer houses, small huts. I don't think there's any week that he doesn't go there. That's where he stays. He stays and does most of his work.
People think the prayer mountain is where to go and pray, but there is more to that. There is more to that. The 16 years I spent there, we are the prayer warrior, which is the powerhouse of the ministry. I happen to be the leader. He will give you different assignments. There was one day TB Joshua came to the mountain. They caught one fish alive, very big. So in my presence, TB Joshua caught his beard, cut part of the hair in his private part. He poured those things in the mouth of that fish. Say we should take it back to the river and drop it. That was how they start multiplying. When they lay egg, they lay thousands of eggs. It's secretive. If we are talking about spiritual power, either it's Satan or it's God.
Common thing that he would always talk about.
You have flirting spirits.
We were taught that everything sexual was bad, it was sinful, it was wrong.
Emmanuel, we have something to be excited about today.
By my nature, I was unholy, I was gay, and that I didn't want to be. I had this huge battle going on in my head, and I thought he could help me.
I see you as a harlot.
He always painted and shamed women for being harlots and having the spirit of lust. Every woman had lust. Every female was struggling from the spirit of lust.
That spirit of immorality, out!
He created narratives about all of us. Oh, you know, this one's come, they've got a problem with men. Promiscuous.
He would tell me, look at the way you are looking. You are not even concentrating. You are not doing this. It's the spirit of lust. You want to masturbate every time you are alone. And I want to help you. I can help you. He got me to write down that I am a prostitute from Namibia 400 times. And then I signed on camera that it is me, Jessica, signing, I'm a prostitute from Namibia 400 times. The repetition, lust in the morning, afternoon, evening, you are sleeping because of lust. Anything you do, lust. I started believing that maybe, maybe I have it. I was a virgin, so I didn't understand what this lust thing was all about.
We had this weird culture of we had to phone him before we went to bed, and there were phones all over the church, and it was considered really, really not cool.
It was a ritualistic thing, like morning prayers or evening prayers. Good night, Daddy, good night, sir. You had to do it.
You'd phone his bedroom on the intercom, and it would ring and ring and ring and ring and ring. I'd be like, hello, Daddy, it's Rachel, good night, sir. He'd be like, okay, good night. And he'd just put the phone down, like, just like no interest. My friends used to like call them, and they used to go up to his room with their Bible and their notebook. They'd go up and they'd come down, they'd go up, they'd come down, and I often used to think to myself, why doesn't he call me? I need to try harder.
There is no way you will know who TB Joshua is if you don't live with him. We happened to sleep in his bathroom. We had to sleep on the floor.